Monday Night Talks. Monday Night Talks. Monday Night Talks.
Welcome to Monday Night Tops. 2020 coming to a close. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. We've indeed come to the end of the road, but we're here on bended knee to make love to you and to let you know that we're doing just fine and we will get there. Thank you in advance. I'm your co-host, Chad Alexander, here to introduce the star of the show, easily the best of the Trumaine Bradley.
I'll make love and I will hold you. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Oh, that was goddamn perfect. Y'all don't understand how many Boyz II Men references he made back to back to back. I want you to know, the black community has had a tough year. We had a tough many a year, but Chad, this makes things a little better. Just a little bit, Chad. Just a little bit.
I try. For a second there, I thought you were going to try to bring back the Armageddon reference in Steven Tyler, and you're like, huh?
I'm about to start joking. All right, man. Shout out to we gotta hurry up. All right, shout out to Chad. Thank you for being here as always. We gotta bring on our other co-hosts, man. I love them. Rachael Elizabeth, you're all not married no more.
No, we got a divorce. I was only with him for the money, and then it turned out to be no money. So
I'm telling you, the FICO score threw me off in the beginning as well. Rachel,
it's just
a very good.
Who would have thought marrying a comedian during COVID would pan out bad financially?
Yeah. We had to split the stocks of the ramen noodles. She got to keep all the creamy chicken.
Jesus, that's like the worst of all of them. I'm like, where's the beef? Where's the beef? Is like the only ramen that's where ramen's just. I'm so sorry. Never mind. Please give us another stimulus check. How about that, Trump? Thank you. But Rachel, Chad, before we get into this though, Rachel, give us a quick rundown of tonight's show.
Well, tonight we're talking movies that were a bigger disaster than 2020. There's another stellar reenactment by our boy Jeremy, and Trumaine is treating us to more stand-up later on.
Mm-hmm. So am. Yeah, it's like a bonfire for 2020 that's just roasting on the top of Joe Pesci's head.
The dumpster fire that never goes out.
I love how Liz, the comments already started. Shout out to our live audience. Liz in the live audience said, sorry guys, Rachel is my favorite now. All right, we're turning off all the live comments. So we're gonna keep on moving. It was our favorite too. That's why we got them on the show. All right. Okay. Before we get into the rest of the show, we have a new segment. It's not new, but it's newish. Love it anyway. Monday news as of Wednesday. That gets me every time. But we pick one news story from Time, just any of Time, all of it. Where we either break it down or we remind you of the silly shit that's happened worldwide. And we're gonna start with my segment called Ooh Girl No, where we talk about stuff that makes you go, ooh girl no. This moment is brought to you by a rap concert for the losing president Donald Trump. And it is not Kanye on stage, but this ends exactly the way you think. Run the clip, Daniel.
Turn up. Hold on. I'm a gun-toting patriot, God-being patriot. Pricing why they mad, cause I'm real and they be faking it. Free speech advocate, it's on my mind. Hold on. Ain't nobody taking it. Gun-toting, Bible reading, God believing, truth speaking American. It's MAGA season, Democrats committing treason. I know they think it's sweet, but you don't know who you dealing with.
It ended with everyone on stage getting deported. Look, I can say this. Look, with that many white people screaming for blacks on stage, that rally looked like the movie 12 Years a Slave. I can say all of this because I was really thinking this. Look, you couldn't hear them on the ground, but the people were actually cheering, and this is fact. I heard the footage. They were cheering, "Where are their slave? Where are their chains? The rappers without chains on. How can I ring them up?" Chad, can you give a quick thought on what you saw?
There hasn't been that much bad dancing since my last family reunion.
Did you see? Wait,
I mean, can someone donate some rhythm somewhere?
Rachel, what did you think?
I mean, that many white hands in the air. It's kind of looking like a rally in 1940s Germany.
That many hands in the air, and apparently waved as if there wasn't a care.
There was no care. What makes it worse
care,
is
but it's just immigration they care about.
Did you see Jeremy in the background giving everybody the mic? I know that afro from anywhere. You see Jeremy was like, "Hey, give me the mic, give me the mic." He was like, "MAGA gang, right? Gang. Okay, now it's time for the next segment, Insight from Across the Pond with Rachael Elizabeth, where they will talk to us about things going on overseas in such a way that us ignorant Americans can understand. Take it away, Rachel.
So the new COVID vaccine has been rolled out in the UK because obviously Bill Gates wants to track the movements of British pensioners in case the British are coming, but this time by a mobility scooter. But this guy had my favorite reaction. My favorite reaction ever. Roll the clip, Daniel.
Asked this gentleman whether perhaps he had just received the vaccination, and it turns out that he did. Mr. Kenyon is 91 years old, and I'd like you to tell us how do you feel that you are now one of the first people in the country to have received the first dose of this vaccine? One of the first people in the world. How do you feel about it?
I don't think I feel about it at all, except that I hope I aren't not going to have the bloody bug now. I don't intend to have it because I've got granddaughters and I want to live a long time to enjoy their lives.
Have you been able to see them much this past year?
No, I'm not hugged them. I'm going to for Christmas, and they're going to be their parents, my daughter and son-in-law, are going to make quite sure they're able to be hugged.
Have you told them? Do they know?
That I've been? No, I'm telling them, getting home and tell them now. Nobody knows. You're the first to know.
So they're going to get the good news that soon you will have protection from this virus.
Exactly, yes, that's right. They will, of course. I'm going to tell my family. They don't know I've been here today. I forgot to. Well, I haven't got time to ring up.
I understand.
That consists of daughters and grandchildren.
So you should be coming back in 21 days' time, and according to NHS guidance, 7 to 10 days after that, which brings us to early January, you should have developed protection, immunity from the coronavirus, and that, sir, is when you should be able to hug your family and your...
Absolutely. That's my intention. Yes, I don't intend to have it. Well, there's no point in dying now when I haven't lived this long, is there? I don't plan to anyway.
I mean, he just truly understands the British spirit. He's staying alive because he's got fuck all else to do. I mean, I only live out of boredom and spite as well. So, shout out to you, Ebenezer Scrooge.
I for one, I am just so happy that Winston Churchill's understudy is still alive. We just like in times like these, we need some old school bravery. Like, we will fight them in the Denny's. We will fight them at the IHOP.
We will fight them by the parsnips.
I can't breathe. I'm gonna make an executive decision. Chad, you gotta keep. We're gonna move on to your segment. I did not know that was good for you. That was a good joke.
It had things. It had the layers of history and Oh my God, we're 5 minutes into this show. I'm dizzy as shit already from laughing.
I love how people go, who is Winston Churchill?
Yeah, who is Winston Churchill?
All right,
Cut into the left of them.
All right, set us up with internet archaeology.
Internet archaeology, where we'd like to dive deep back into clips of yesteryear or 5 minutes ago, according to my lifespan. On this episode, we investigate paranormal activities from Mobile, Alabama. Please roll this clip.
Just in time for St. Patrick's Day, crowds are coming by the dozens to get an up-close view at what some say is a piece of Irish folklore.
Some people in the Crichton area of Mobile say a leprechaun is taking up residence in their neighborhood. A leprechaun. NBC 15's Brian Johnson has more.
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community, many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun say yeah?
Eyewitnesses say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like. Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations for the image.
My theory is it's casting a shadow from the other limb.
Could be a crackhead that got hold to the wrong stuff. And it told him to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
We don't get down to the bottom of this. Yeah, it's still on there, guy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man.
This guy helping to direct traffic says he's prepared for his encounter with the leprechaun. He's suited up from head to toe.
This wards off spells right here. This is a special leprechaun flute, which has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather who was Irish. I just came to help out.
Others just came to get lucky in hopes a pot of gold may be buried under this tree.
I'm gonna run a backhoe and uproot that tree. I want to know where the gold at. I want the gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold.
This is Brian Johnson, NBC 15 News.
Bro, you got no thoughts?
I'm not even Irish.
all that I want in life.
Oh shit, look at the screen. Armageddon!
Armageddon! Armageddon!
The leprechaun.
Oh.
He's done it again.
Leprechaun. Hey, if you go, I'll say yeah.
Everybody see Monday Night Talks fuck up, say yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Steve Buscemi, hungry eyes.
Hungry eyes. Here's a story of a ghost named Swayze.
This is the show.
Cause this is the show where no one cares. Everybody's seen the fuck up, say yeah. This is who you need to find. This is who is messing up the show for us on so many levels.
I mean, when it's right next to me, the resemblance is uncanny.
Right. This is the non-union version of Rachel. We're gonna get him on the next episode.
Hey, you know what I think happened? I think the show got a hold of the wrong stuff.
No, not got hope. Got hope. Got hope to the wrong stuff, okay?
How's that spelled?
The point is, it's 2020. The truth is out there, and we're uncovering we're about to turn this into Alex Jones really quick.
Hell yeah. You know what? I want to find the goddamn leprechaun. Put up the goddamn graphic. Put up the shit, Chad.
What they're doing is they have leprechauns taking over Alabama right now. We have the documents. I need a throat lozenge. What the hell?
Leprechauns are turning the frogs German.
Leprechauns are turning the frogs German.
I love how
I meant to say Irish, but it's Alex Jones, so it doesn't need to make sense.
You're Welsh. You're always there.
What I love is the mathematics in the video, because I'm not the smartest man in the world, but he said it was passed down from generation to generation of thousands of years from my great grandfather. Now I'm not good with numbers.
I'm no numberologist. Okay.
You know what I mean? I love this live audience. All right, man. We need to get into what the episode. You know what's funny? This episode was actually about things that were a bigger disaster than 2020.
It's us.
What we just went through was a 2020 level disaster, and it brings me to our first topic, which is a huge train wreck: Halloween Resurrection. Now, if you watch any of this show, which I'm guessing that you've probably seen more than a lot of people like that are behind the show, you probably seen more episodes. But the thing is, if you've seen any of the episodes, you would know that we talk about this movie quite often because a great man named Busta Rhymes was in this film. I chose this movie. I want to start with you, though, Rachel, because you had a lot to say. What does Halloween Resurrection mean to you?
I just fuck you for reminding me this film exists. An email saves the day. Email.
There was a lot that was wrong with that.
Email solved the plot of at least 3 Sandra Bullock movies. So
it was like that Kelly Rowland and Nelly song where it's like on Excel kind of email.
And you know what's funny? It took me 20 years to be like, you know what? Because I've never had a two-way. I was never two-way. Two-way wasn't
two-way.
That's what they were on. It was the contraption they were typing on was a thing called a two-way. It was on a lot of rap songs in the early 2000s. I'm sorry this is happening. Chad, how did you feel about Halloween Resurrection?
The way I felt about Halloween Resurrection is string theory and the idea that a rap star was cast in a movie, and it could have been any one of them. And Many Worlds theory says we have a universe that has Snoop in Resurrection. We had a version that had DMX in the Resurrection. It's like, where my dogs at? Like that's like I so want.
He go, where Mike Myers? Where you at?
First we're going to stab him.
He's gonna give it to you.
Right?
Yeah. And it begs, and as long as we're going down the cosmic rabbit hole here, there is a universe where X finally gave it to somebody, and we don't even know what it is.
In this universe, Mike was the one to give it to him. Mike gonna give it to him. He gonna give it to him. Mike gonna give it to him. All right, set us up with the clip, please, Chad.
This features our universe's version of Halloween Resurrection, featuring Busta Bus and one of the worst karate screams since the era of Bruce Lee came to an end. Please watch this tragedy.
I like to believe this movie is the reason why we don't have Busta Rhymes with dreadlocks anymore. Because you know how they said Samson, when he cut his hair in the Bible, whatever you believe, it's a good story. He cut his hair in the Bible and then he lost his strength. I feel like this movie symbolized him cutting his hair for America. Because he said, Michael Myers, come see me. like multi-platinum selling artist Busta Rhymes. Chris said, and y'all didn't want to let me in Wu-Tang. Woo? Yeah, that's it's like Send the movie to RZA. I said send the movie. I don't want no edits. Send the goddamn movie to RZA right now.
That needs to be a movie. I would watch the Wu-Tang versus Michael Myers. Just
I feel like that's a Scooby-Doo crossover somewhere in the early 2000s.
Right?
Yes.
He takes his mask off. It's the ghost of ODB.
Hey, words bond, son, words bond. Would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you. oh, dirty bastard, you rascal, you. And all Scooby Snacks is just like a shit ton of Wu-Tang flavored weed. I don't know what that flavor is. Probably Shaolong. All right. Thank you. I'm not gonna say I want to see this movie after watching that clip because I'd never want to see that movie. I'm upset that I brought it up. So I'm sorry to everybody who's watching. All right, so we're gonna move on to our next segment. Shout out to our great audience. They're gonna help us with this next segment because we made a few changes. Instead of where we normally do top of the bottoms, where we show, the cherry on top of Shit Mountain. Well, this is the entire episode is Shit Mountain. So we're gonna do the reverse. All right,
Shit Mountain, Charlie. It's Shit Mountain.
Shit Mountain, Charlie. Play the clip, Daniel. Play the clip. Oh no, don't play the clip. Okay. We're gonna talk about the top of the shitstorms. We're gonna talk about the things that were massive successes, but we ask, were they really? And the audience can give us movies and moments to talk around this segment, which is pretty much questionable massive successes. I'm gonna start with you, Rachel. What is your bottom of the top?
It's Titanic. It's a garbage movie with a garbage soundtrack. It only needed to be 3 minutes long. I wanted to see the ship hit the iceberg and go down. Like, the entire romance story takes place over like 2 days. It's just a Tinder date that went wrong. And I'm meant to believe like they're soulmates. Fuck that.
I'm still mad that he didn't even get a piece of that door handle she was swimming on. I was like, he can't get a hinge. You ain't gonna let my man Leo can't get a hinge. Chad, how did you feel about Titanic?
I mean, near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the crotch itch will go on. But thankfully he checked out before things started to itch and burn.
That's a good point. What if he burned her right before dying? It'd be crazy, like, because he died by way of ice.
Could you imagine getting to like the new world or the new country, whatever it is? It wasn't Columbus times, but you get what I'm saying. But you could imagine getting to like America and unloading your car and just going, "What the fuck happened in my back seat?" Like,
there's a hand,
right?
Could you imagine? You'd be like, wait, so he left you? That's all he left you with, that ring? Yeah, just this ring and a very bad itch.
Yeah, like actually, it looks like a field next to the Woodlands Pavilion after a concert. Hey, that's for you guys in the pre-show. Isn't that great?
For all the people who don't,
the iceberg couldn't cure.
Yeah, no, that was quite the burning. The only thing that can cure that was a roundhouse kick from Busta Rhymes. You guessed it. We back on that bullshit. Jessup said the Twilight movies. He said utter shit Mormon porn, which is so funny that they found a way. They were like, look, you don't have to have sex, just watch our movies. Claudia said there was room on that fucking door for 2 people. I know, right? I'm looking like first he didn't get the Oscar, now he's gonna freeze it. Could you imagine? There's been so many times he had to relive that moment.
Can you imagine he just goes out, just like constantly splashing her in the face? Like
every time she starts falling asleep, he was like, motherfucker, wake your ass up. I'm the one that's dying. he hella annoying with it, like, hey, you still awake? Hey, tell me a story. Nah, you get to sleep later. I'm gonna like sleep forever soon. Tell me a story. All right, we gonna keep on moving. That's so silly. Oh man, my heart. I guess the heart won't go on for that movie.
My
So,
favorite part,
next
if I can mention my favorite part of Titanic
Go ahead.
that stood out in the theater is when the guy falls off the back of the boat and hits the propeller, and you hear a really loud clang. I died laughing in the theater when I saw that. Everyone's looking at me like, "Why is this kid's a villain?" I was like, "Bah!" Like, I loved it. I loved it. That was the only reason why I ever watched that movie again, was just to listen to see if the clang actually happened, and it did. James Cameron spent 7 years and invented a whole new method of filmmaking just so you could hear this guy kertang off a propeller. But y'all check in for Avatar 2. Okay, what's the next segment?
Did you say wait, what was the onomatopoeia? What was the sound?
Kertang. Kertang. I mean, it's Charlize Theron's cousin, you know.
Are you saying curtain?
What'd you say?
Are you saying curtain?
Tang.
No.
Kertang.
Like Wile E. Coyote falls off a cliff. Woo! Kertang. That's yeah.
You're just saying curtain.
He over here giving us.
This is why we broke up, Rachel.
It's not my fault you don't know words, Chad.
No, he's giving you the Batman, the pow.
Yeah,
Damn.
Kertang.
I feel like you just went to IKEA, read it, and thought that's good enough to be another IKEA.
Hey, that's a quality product. Okay, I got 15 parts left over. I'm still waiting for a friend to come over to lean my Kertang up against the wall. But
This
hey,
is why I took the Allen keys.
Yeah.
Yo, Rachel, I didn't put this together until Liz in the audience said it. Kertang is literally, because at first I was like, why do you keep saying curtain? Kertang, curtain. Yo, Jessup spelled it capital K, lowercase u, R, capital T, capital A, capital A. It's tang. Chris says capital A, E, double R. Let's keep moving. All right, Chad, The Happening. You chose this, so I'm definitely starting with you. What did this film mean to you? And could it be remade? I didn't even ask for Halloween because fuck that. Go ahead. Kertang.
What this meant? What? Yeah, Charlize Theron. This is a cousin
Kertang.
It's her
Charlize Theron
cousin.
is like, have you met my cousin Charlize Kertang? Oh, you have the same name.
Yeah, you know. And also she was a background character on The Wrath of Khan. But yeah, we're
You know, she was in Mad Max. You know when the person fell out the car and they went Kertang, and that was my cousin.
Yeah. My body is grown. Kertang. Yeah, that's what happened.
Again, that's what Chris said.
Armageddon. Oh
Chad,
dear.
Okay, The Happening.
We're so.
Let's talk about this dumpster fire. What did the film mean?
The Happening. What The Happening meant to me is, as long as you get good grades in third grade, they'll just keep giving you A's. If you make money for them once, they're just going to keep giving you money, no matter how garbage it is.
So Sixth Sense was the first A, and then everything else was just like, fuck it, we'll just keep giving you.
Yeah. Like we're like The Happening just comes along and it's like, well, you know, you had perfect attendance, so.
I like the finger painting. You'd be like, but it was for his SAT. He was taking.
Yeah. Like I don't know if you can turn into finger painting for a college entrance exam, but we're gonna sure damn try.
Signing your mortgage with crayon.
Right.
Rachel, have you seen The Happening?
No.
Well, I want you to know, Chad, because I love you. I tried to rewatch it again, and I was like, nah,
garbage.
I woke up the next day. That's why it took so long for us to get this breakdown. Because I woke up today well rested. I was like, oh shit, that M. Night I went night. That's what happened with M. Night. I went night. Put that goddamn movie on. All right.
I saw it in theaters. I paid money.
I Googled it and went, nah.
And I sat in the theater with this face the entire time, just.
Yeah, Jessup. Unbreakable was dope. If Unbreakable made no noise. This movie was Kurtang. This movie was awful.
Yeah. Saying that Unbreakable was great is like saying like you're 84 years old. Like, hey, remember that time I caught that touchdown pass in high school? The one time I played ever in life.
Oh, really? Yeah, that is true.
Is that guy in the bar telling you?
It's that guy in the bar. Yeah.
Until he fucked his shoulder.
Right.
I could have went state. All right.
What it was? I can't do the accent. We're gonna move on.
Just run the clip. Run the clip, Daniel.
Yeah.
Run the clip, Daniel.
Run the clip, Daniel.
Oh wait, no, I got to set it up, right? What are we doing? Oh well, fuck it.
He'll set it up.
You a scene from the extremely talented and not at all problematic actor Mark Wahlberg, or as you may know him, Donnie's brother. This is from The Happening, where he's doing something that I'm sure
right. There's so much exposition
this year in
right now.
particular. He's talking to a tree. Hello, my name is Elliot Moore. I'm just gonna talk to you in a very calm manner, giving you good vibes only. I learned about that on Tinder. We're just gonna use the bathroom and then we're gonna leave. I hope that's okay. My friend is the quarterback for the Ravens and he just really had to poop. He said it's cramps, but everybody's seen that run. Like you just clench and you just walk real quick. He's gotta poop. So I hope that's okay. Cotton. I'm talking to a cotton tree. I'm still talking to a cotton tree. Oh, by the way, can you give Trumaine and Chad the past episodes, please?
You know, The Happening, there's a lot that I don't remember from that movie.
You know, that scene was a reenactment of the moment where the artist formerly known as Funky Bunch decided that he should probably not go down this career path.
He was talking to a plastic. There was a lot that happened. I mean, people at home know, but basically, he was talking to a fake tree, and he made the tree to be a blanket, and then you like insert laugh there.
This was my face. This was my face the entire time I was watching this god awful movie in the theater. This is his face as he's like listening to the breakdown of the story and just isn't following any of it. And this face also gets made for like the next 27 films that he made in his life.
He's like, so basically you're telling me this is the Sixth Sense Part 2. So it's the Seventh Sense, basically. Like that's what this is. I don't get the movie, but this is pretty much another Sixth Sense, right? I'm on.
Yeah. So what you're trying to say is the plants have those good vibrations.
I mean, this movie is just proof that Mark Wahlberg can't read.
No, but he can surely fight. We gotta cancel the right people. That's where the whole idea of playing this. Come on, feel it. Feel the tank. That's like the best word ever. I want you to make a joke out of clear tank. I need that. All right, we're gonna go on break. We're gonna show a random commercial. Before that, we're gonna showcase one of the contributors to Monday Night Tops, Allie Miller. Enjoy her Christmas cover. I can't wait for this.
Bye, sweetie.
No, you're not going anywhere.
I have to go back out.
Take this.
No, I can't breathe in those things.
Take
Stop.
it.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's COVID out there.
Oh, I've got to go away.
Pandemic out there.
This whole year has
Unless
been
you're going
a shitty roll of the dice.
But being inside with me is
I
nice.
need to go to the grocery.
COVID just makes me
I
worry.
promise I'll be back by
Just
4.
leave your nose out there by
Okay,
the
I've
door.
got a mask now. I need to scurry.
Just don't breathe in and out. And please
It's just
hurry.
the flu. Don't be a
It's not the
bore.
flu, you idiot whore.
Excuse you?
Look, sorry. I'm just saying, you don't risk our lives for some
No,
bullshit we're not going to
I
use
just-
anyway,
it's the
huh?
holidays and my cousin's coming over.
Oh, extended family.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a really
it's my
brilliant
American
idea.
right to have them over.
What?
My American rights.
In the air, it's disease.
Baby, I feel just
But someone might
But
sneeze.
baby, I'm safe all the time.
Your brain is broken. Just read the stats. CDC is not lying. Masks aren't hurting your pride.
You just want to stay in and hide.
Yes, baby, let's stay here.
Maybe it's COVID. Maybe it's COVID outside. And rather chilly, I might add.
Really? You did?
Burner.
Not me. I found it rather unseasonably warm. Yeah, thanks, global warming.
Oh, shut up and come here.
Yo, that is so brilliant that I have to set it up correctly because I'm going to edit this episode to high hell. That Allie Miller is fucking brilliant. And she has shows. Please follow her at Cherry Poppins Production, like Mary Poppins, but like the extremely adult version. Yeah, this wonderful fucking cover. I mean, this is how commercials should be. Oh, man.
I love the dog's face though. The dog's face was like there was like one part where he looked at the camera. He's like, they do this show all the time. I swear to God.
Right? You already know that dog's face says that it was take 27. Like they're like, God damn.
I know. It's like I've had to go outside for 47 minutes.
You keep singing about not wanting to go outside, motherfucker. I gotta go. I have to go
right
outside now.
It's like you said outside. Didn't you see the tail twitch?
I'm gonna piss in your hand sanitizer if you don't take me outside.
Right? You're gonna need that spray for this piss stain very soon. Cause I'm pissing everything up, god damn it. But yes, make sure you check out all her shows. Fucking amazing. Also, come hang out in the Monday Night Tops live audience so you can see the Ghost Happen live on Wednesday. It's free. Come hang out with us. It's fun. It's a lot of shit that happens. It's great because you get to like talk about it and then people who watch at home are like, we don't know what you're talking about, but it's fun now. So yeah, shout out to our audience. They're gonna help with this next segment. We're going back to the bottom of the tops, where again we talk about things that were massive successes, but then we ask, were they really? We're gonna go with you, Chad.
The category is things that got praise that really should get recognized as terrible.
Yes.
Da Vinci Code on all fronts.
Like all of them?
All of them. All of them. Just look, I'm glad that it inspired like millions of people to read for the first time ever in life. They're like, this is great. I've never read before, but this is fantastic. Like a main character that survives just strictly on Ex Machina after Ex Machina after Ex Machina. We end up with Tom Hanks playing like as lost as Marky Mark in the movie. Just this is Tom Hanks' face. Just throughout the Da Vinci Code, like, why am I still alive right now? I should have been dead in the first 5 minutes of this, but somehow I'm still here, and this flock of seagulls haircut is too. What is going on right now? I should have taken that movie where I talked to a plant, although it's not even for another 10 years. I probably should have said yes to that script. It's probably going to go to some R&B singer that's got a different career now. Why is my voice slowly changing to be Marky Mark? My name is Tom Hanks. I'm going to play Marky Mark in the biopic. Like that's
what did you call his hairpiece again, Chad? Just for the people.
flock of seagulls. That's where we are, right? You know, the greatness that is Tom Hanks.
I love how Tom Hanks pulled up with a Nicolas Cage hairline for this.
The Vatican pulled up. The Vatican pulled up in Da Vinci Code, and they're like, "Look at me, I'm the captain now." Like that's what happened in Da Vinci Code. Dumbass plot.
I checked out when they were whipping him. When the guy was whipping himself, I was like, you know what? I can't do this. You know what? I'm looking like.
Right.
Go ahead, Rachel. Have you seen the Da Vinci Code?
I have, and maybe just it's time for the Catholic Church to just not.
Just not.
Just not.
Yeah, like you notice that like the entirety of all the stances that the Catholic Church endorsed started to take a turn when Da Vinci Code came out, and they're like, okay, if this is the result of what we do for thousands of years, we got to turn this around.
Are we going to change anything structurally? No, but we will get rid of saying "and also with you."
It makes me wonder because I like Tom Hanks. I like Tom, but he did this 3 times. It's like, Tom, you were already well into money. Toy Story by this time. You didn't need the money, Tom. Like, why did this happen? What were you saying, Rachel?
He didn't need the money.
He didn't. Like, why?
I think he's just a masochist.
Listen, as a former Catholic, it's well, that was it was not a good movie. It was not a good, speaking of, actually, never mind, because that's actually a good movie. I want to stick on the fact that we're bringing up real shit storms. We'll go into the next topic. Speaking of,
wait, were we going to talk about how Da Vinci Code was a good movie?
Oh no! I told you, I clocked out when they had Powder whipping himself. I was like, how? What did this?
Right?
I was like, how did this movie take this turn? I thought Powder came out in '94. What the fuck are we watching? What is this movie? I was waiting for like electricity to come out. You remember? I was like, all right, what's happening? Is he gonna move spoons? I was like, no, he's.
The thing was, like, he painted himself white. He was trying to be the freaking Reaper in Bill and Ted 3. He was hoping to get that role. Like, everybody in that movie just showed up hoping for something different. That's all that happened. They're like, hey, well, we got all y'all together. Y'all want to do this movie about this book?
He's like, hey, maybe I can do a quick stint in the KKK. He's like, I can go from this. They'll be impressed. I know how to whip. They'll be like, you know what? He shows himself. That's determination. And the whip is black. He was like,
just blazing saddles through it.
And he died before we got to watch him nay.
Oh shit! Ain't nothing else better you could say. I was gonna read some of the comments, but I know because I get it. The whip and then the net. Yeah, I get it. All right. I was like, Chad just can't make all the black references. I have to show that I know. People are gonna be like, what the fuck is happening? All right, so let's go ahead and go into the next topic. Knowing Rachel chose this, so I'm gonna start with you, Rachel. What does this film mean to you? I'm not even asking to be remade. What does this film mean to you?
The fuck is this film? Like, truly, who pitched this? Do they still have a job?
I got the answer to this one.
Go ahead, Chad. Follow up with the answer.
Nick Cage auditioned for the lead role in Da Vinci Code. And they were like, hey, while you're here with that haircut, you want to stick around for this other shit? I mean, it's kind of like the same thing like the Catholic Church had a secret, but except for it's aliens and we blow up the world and there's like sun and shit. And like,
I mean, they do be taking kids, so.
They do be taking Hey. They be taking kids, though. They be taking kids. Rachel's like, hey, they do be taking kids. This episode represents 2020. This has been the best and worst of this entire year. I love everything. They do be taking kids, though.
Like to introduce you to your new anthem. It's called Accountability. Gonna have to start taking some sconces off the wall there, Catholic Church. Maybe he's turning those in for some payouts.
Well, you gotta do this for me. Can we get Christopher Walken playing Nicolas Cage?
Playing Tom Hanks in Da Vinci Code.
You remember the time when my face became Travolta?
I do this for myself.
I danced. I went go gadget Tarantino. They cast me.
All right, Chad, set us up with this clip we're going.
Oh, it's so terrible.
Listen to it.
Yeah. Here's Nick Cage dreaming of a better tomorrow when he gets to be Tom Hanks. Trying to save the world just through stern glances and grimaces. Just just no expression, Botox face. Just remember that time that I tried to save the world. I was Ghost Rider once. Anyway, here's his shit. This is where I just want like a Nick Cage movie where for 98 minutes, no dialogue, is just them staring at each other. Like look outside, come back to the shit. Like it's just that for 97 minutes.
I like to believe in this alternate universe where the same universe where DMX is in Halloween. I feel like there's an alternate universe where
DMX is Nick Cage.
Right. Playing in Face Off. Where are my dogs at?
Con Air would be a very different film.
I guarantee you DMX has lived Con Air.
Take your hands off the bunny.
Bunny gonna give it
Put
to
it down.
you.
Oh shit! I want that.
Y'all gonna make me land this plane
up in here? Up in here.
It's my daughter's birthday up in here.
Oh shit! I'm gonna shoot a rabbit up in here. Up in here. Oh yeah, give us some monies, please. You see what we going through. We need help.
Yeah.
Help us get DMX on this show. I need to ask him where my dog's at. Either him or the Baja Man. That's all I want. I want to know where the dog's at.
Yeah, we can send donations to Alabama to give them a better sketch artist in their police department.
Some more leprechauns.
Why does that sketch look like DMX in a top hat?
This was the entire pitch for Knowing, just this drawing.
Oh shit. Hey, come back from the graphic. We talking a lot of shit right now. Hey, we'll play what was it from Knowing, Chad?
Oh yeah, this is the entire pitch from Knowing. This was the entire script from Knowing.
and Nicolas Cage was like, so you mean to tell me this is Dark City Part 2?
So do I get to be the hat? I've always wanted to play a hat.
So do I get to turn into a crow at the end of this? What'd you say, Rachel?
You sounded kind of like Ice-T in SVU. Like, you're telling me.
So what you're trying to tell me right now is...
That would be a great movie with Ice-T, though.
Right? You telling me you're trying to cast me as some kind of leprechaun or something?
You telling me he got a pot of gold?
Hey, you know what's amazing, and I wish we had a pull that up for us, Jesse or whatever the fuck his name is on Joe Rogan. But part of me likes to believe that in the alternate universe, Ice-T is in a Leprechaun movie, and it's where Leprechaun goes to hood. Leprechaun in the Hood, starring Ice-T and Christopher Walken.
And Samuel Jackson. With his motherfucking leprechauns.
They're just all playing each other
in this motherfucking tree. Just so Danny DeVito as the leprechaun. I want this movie so bad. And it has to be directed by, yes, you guessed it, Michael Bay. I want this movie to happen.
And it's like they don't even get any cover, so it's just Danny DeVito going like, what the fuck am I supposed to do in this scene?
And they leave that in the movie. So
that's it.
Hey, so I don't think I got the right script.
Walken's like, we've been on set for days.
Every shot of Danny DeVito was like, why does this script keep saying it's always sunny? This is not the right. This is not correct. Who gave this shit to me? And they leave all of that in the film. That's in the cut. You see.
Oh dear.
Shit. Jessup has said it breaks the fourth wall like Deadpool on acid. I want it to so bad. You know what?
It breaks the fourth wall. It breaks the fourth wall so strong. It's just Danny DeVito in the audience at the premiere, just apologizing and handing out 20s.
And all he's doing the whole movie is just... Look, Daniel said it's directed by Michael Bay, written by Kevin Smith. See, this is the version of Superman Returns that the world needs. Can we get Danny DeVito as Superman, but not think about it?
Right? Third act, giant fucking spider.
It has... Oh, shit. Throw the leprechaun from the train. That's what Chris in the audience said. Billy Crystal has to be somewhere in this movie. This movie's so bad.
But like, dude, I guarantee you there's like 3 studios right now just going like, they might be fucking onto something.
Hey, get a pen. Get a pen. Man, my name is Michael Bay. When I tell you to get a pen, get a goddamn pen.
Like, starring Marky Mark.
What? Who? What? When? Leprechaun.
Yeah. This summer, a plot line that's an answer to a question that no one asked.
Also starring that guy from Creed.
Oh,
right?
He's literally with all but open. Rachel's like,
like all of it, just all of his lines just have subtitles because what you're telling me is
I swear Michael Bay is somewhere. I swear they're onto something. Give me a goddamn pen now.
And someone get Megan Fox on the phone.
She has legs, but we need lines too. I'm Michael Bay. You know how I write scripts, all right? Give me the goddamn pen, okay? I'm telling you, he's like...
And in this scene, you're going to run that way and look pretty. Action.
You're like, but that's where the well is. I said action, goddammit.
Chest.
This summer, Michael Bay reboots Free Willy.
This is a crotch shot.
Oh shit! I wish I wish Michael Jackson was still alive to do that soundtrack. That's what would save 2020. You see, you know what? Let's actually talk about this. When Michael Jackson wanted to save that one country in Africa for a year, he got all those people together, and for a second we forgot that there was hunger in Africa. The planes hit the towers, and then what did we get? We got a remix to the Michael Jackson song by who? Ja Rule. We should have known 2020 was going to happen. Go look this up. We Are the World got redone by Ja Rule. Ja goddamn Rule was in this song. 2020 was bound to happen. We need a Free Willy soundtrack to free us from Donald. We need a Free Willy soundtrack. Hashtag free us. That's what we need.
And in another world. We are the world. What? Give it to him.
Wait, how are you going the same speed of the mouth? That is so what?
Listen, dog. Where were you when the world stopped turning? What?
If though nothing else from this episode survived, this moment will.
I just need singing Toby Keith.
He said, "We are the world." What? Do it, Chad. Doing the voiceover. This is the anime that I never knew I wanted.
Listen up, dogs. I should have been a cowboy.
This is the version of Death Note that we needed. This is the version of Afro Samurai with, you guessed it, no afro. This is what. First things first. I didn't think about how sped up it was. I thought that maybe I'm just tired. But I was like, wait, DMX seemed kind of fast. And I thought that the entire episode. But Chad, speeding up DMX, like I've never heard DMX played by someone trying to play the record backwards. It sounded like you were trying to summon the devil.
DMX on a BMX. That's a Chad's brain.
You know what? This is the best part of 2020. This episode is everything that 2020 is.
I need to be up to you.
Yes. God damn it, Chad. God damn it, Chad. I keep asking. I have no idea where we are all the time. It don't matter. We're gonna chop this episode up. I have no idea, but this shit is staying for sure. Where my dog's at? What we need. Chad. Oh God. I wonder why we need ribs. Not like a Marilyn Manson question.
This is the plot to the next Nick Cage movie. It's all about why do we even need ribs? That's all it is.
Nicolas Cage and DMX. Written by Christopher Walken.
You want to put like ribs is in the food.
Oh God, I can't believe
You're Texan disavowing barbecue food.
So I don't even know what we're supposed to do here. I don't even know. First we're going to get him, then we're going to drop him. But what are we even supposed to do right now, DMX? I don't even know what we're supposed to do next.
He's gonna give it to him. He's gonna give it to him.
This is what we're going to give him to him.
Hey, we are the world though.
Teaming up with Funky Bunch.
Oh God.
Yeah, this man was Funky Bunch. Never forget it.
Hey, Liz
I broke my shit.
You win some. Liz said you win some and then you dim some. I was from a DMX movie. I'm sorry. That was just for me. I don't know. But thank you for giving me the version of We Are the World that I didn't know we needed. Chad, did we miss any other train wrecks of 2020 besides this recording? No, I'm being serious. But no, did we miss anything? No, Chad?
The train wrecks of specifically 2020.
Oh, no.
Or things that were as bad as 2020.
As bad as what we've gone through. So.
We could dedicate an entire week to Battlefield Earth.
Where John
remember that time that a whole church was like, hey, you know what we need to do? We need to give John Travolta dreads and send him to space.
Why did they have John Travolta in Busta Rhymes blackface? I was so upset when I saw John Travolta in his goddamn dreads. I was like, you know what? Hey, who the fuck gave him the Busta Rhymes face from Halloween Resurrection? Someone get Michael Bay. And why does Michael Bay not have his goddamn pen? We need this movie written down.
Yeah, the studio's like, y'all gonna make me lose my house?
Oh shit, Battlefield Earth was so bad. What about you, Rachel? Is there any train wrecks that were just as bad as 2020 that we didn't bring up? I'm sure there's a lot, to be honest.
My last relationship.
Oh damn.
Hey, that was part of the divorce settlement, okay? We're not supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, I was about to say I thought you were trying to hit me with the relatable content, Rachel. Just be serious. Oh shit. It's gonna be funny when we sandwich season 1 and 2 together.
On the floor.
Yeah.
What did you say, Rachel?
Liz is literally on the floor laughing. Jess's just
yeah, she laughing from that same floor. Chad, who was singing from the floor again? Who was singing that song from the floor? Oh man.
First I'm gonna lay it down, then I'm gonna take it down.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Could you imagine like what Scientology needs to do is get into reboots. Don't make anything new, just get into reboots. So go ahead and get Jamie Lee Curtis, have her come back, just call it A Fish Named Xenu.
Oh shit, I am so fucking weak right now. Oh man. There was a lot of train wrecks. I don't even remember the train wreck you just brought up, Rachel. What was the one you just brought up?
Cats.
Oh shit. Oh shit. We did. Did we talk about cats?
We didn't talk about cats. We need to talk about cats. Specifically, that there's a butthole edit. Where the cats have visible buttholes.
They were so far ahead of Cyberpunk 2077.
Time out. Time out. Rachel, can you say what kind of edit was it? Action.
Butthole edit.
I feel like I'm in second grade. Thank you for saying that.
Tom Hanks is like, I'm listening.
What's the point in watching it if there's no buttholes? It's not truly authentic to the cat experience.
Yeah, it wasn't open. All right. But like,
right now, James Cameron is in a lab somewhere inventing the technology that's going to bring you better buttholes. Okay.
No, he's in a lab right now. Like
3D technology.
I want one of those cats for my house. No, James, that's CGI. I know CGI. I invented it. I invented that shit. I want that cat in my house now. Like, no, that's a person. That's Jason Derulo.
So you're telling me.
The pitch meeting for Avatar. The pitch meeting for Avatar 2. Okay, it's Avatar 1. Except inside a butthole.
The cats from the butthole version of Cats make the movie happen. You know, originally I was going to choose Cats, but I couldn't find a clip that I wanted to sit through.
I haven't seen it, and I want to.
The edit is getting. Oh man. I think I don't know because I've been asking. I think we got an hour. We're gonna edit this shit anyway. I think Cats doesn't get any worse than Cats, so we're gonna hang it up for now. This has been exactly like 2020, the best and the worst. Chad, do you have any final thoughts for us? This is episode.
Like any other M. Night Shyamalan movie, we cannot get out of this year fast enough.
This episode was directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Rachel,
yeah.
Any thoughts? Rachel, give us a thought.
2020 by David Lynch.
Yeah.
We don't know what's happening, and we don't like it.
And just like Da Vinci Code, the entire plot is it was two kids in a church all along.
Trying to figure this out is like watching Dune. Like, have you? I almost fell asleep talking about the movie again. Dune is a bad movie.
Yeah, what do you mean? What you talking about, Dune?
All right. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Rachel. I think we're gonna probably shoot like 2 more of these before the year is over. This was fun. I look forward to seeing y'all next week. I'm gonna give my quick 2 cents, 2 from True.
Yeah, because I'm over here like Bohemian Rhapsodies with this right now.
Right, you over here.
Radio
you
Gaga.
Need to include it for continuity now. It's just how
right?
Chad's
Yeah.
like.
Radio Gaga. Give Chad an Oscar, goddammit.
Mike is Spider-Man. Chad is Mary Jane.
Oh shit. Oh. Anyways, thank you, Chad. It was always fun. Rachel, thank you. You all make things better. I'm gonna do this quick too. Coming to the one shot and make this real quick. Oh God. So we were talking about movies that were bigger disasters in 2020. You know, things like Tiger King, but it didn't come up. Why? Because just like this episode, sometimes we just enjoy a great train wreck. You see, so we spent a lot of months in COVID, and a lot of people finished a lot of shows. See, me though, I finished Netflix. Like that shit is done. Like I mean, A to Z, that's done. I'm done with Netflix. It was great. But see, as y'all already know, who've been watching, I'm on a Disney Plus now. All right. Love Disney Plus. One of my favorite movies is on there, Aladdin. Even the new one, people think that that's a train wreck. I support it. Why? Because I love train wrecks. But the original was great. The songs were great. I Can Show You the World. Beautiful song for a beautiful time. Not for right now, though. So I had to redo that song to match this time. So instead of a whole new world, I'm going to call it a lonely world. Because it's been a lonely world. And I know a lot of y'all can agree with me. I'm going to do the instrumental first, then the verse. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. I can show you my mask. You can wear one with me too. Now tell me, baby, will you keep that nose part extra tight? I have lots of TP. That's toilet paper, my darling. I promise I am not hoarding. Wait till you see my snack cabinet. A lonely world. Stuck in my house watching Netflix. Don't know what day it is, nor what time is. It's all the same in this lonely world now. A lonely world. Don't you dare move your mask. So many people at their house. My stimulus check was here. We'll eat good, dear. Now come and share this lonely world with me. Thank you. The title of that joke is Please Be Nice to Will Smith. We all need entanglements after 2020. Stick around for information on a wonderful event from Ali Miller. We love y'all. We do this every Monday, 8 p.m. Central. Don't be problematic. Y'all use condoms. Good night.